And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night of ball on the show. It's the East Bay going up against Santo Domingo. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, number 12.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Sierra. Strike one.
0-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Emil Rogers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
16.
So up next, Navarro. And that one fouled off. Penrod with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Throws across the diamond. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Rafael
2 down, bases
Devers.
empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, Raffy.
2 outs.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Miguel Santo. Santo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
1-2.
I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Eggy Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Santo aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And now the DH, Manuel Valdez. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Valdez was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days.
Not in time. He's safe. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Barrero. That catches the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's fouled off. That one misses. Now 1-2. Out there to center. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Rogers back to work. And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side.
Let's go, Junior.
Stays alive.
Come on, Griffey, let's go, Junior.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Brito. Swinging a foul straight back.
Look out for the double play.
Now 1-1. Brito with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Throw into third, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Almonte. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one lifted to left. Brujan sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. And now the right fielder.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Junior Lake.
Come on, Junior.
And first offering is fouled off.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Francisco Pena.
Francisco Pena.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
That's a ball.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Chopped left side. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Tapia will hit next.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1-1.
The 1-1. And it's strike two. Nobody out. Runner at first.
1-2's the count.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so
balls,
hard
two
to get
strikes.
on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues.
Now
He's been
batting,
getting
number
great
4.
results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now Vidal
batting, the left
Brujan.
fielder, Vidal Brujan.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Grounder might be two. Goes to second for one, and that's two. Set for the bottom of the third,
For
and here's the rookie
Santo
catcher,
Domingo, the
Pedro
catcher,
Severino.
Severino.
Severino getting the start at catcher, hitting ninth in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout
Now
after
batting,
hitting the line
the
drive that
shortstop,
finds a glove, but
Eric
you will get some high
Gonzalez.
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one ripped. That's back. And gone! Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Base is empty, one away. Navarro, the next to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Next offering is fouled back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for
The
some,
batter,
so that was
number
nicely
13,
done to beat the
second
odds.
baseman,
Just one of those seen high
Junior.
base hits through the infield. He just kind of
Caballero.
rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hamilton sizes this one up. makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now Brito,
batting, number
1 for 1
91.
with a double and a run scored. Brito with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
second
the Stars,
baseman,
the
Robinson
second baseman,
Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Cano with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And next
Now
will be the
batting,
cleanup hitter,
the first baseman,
Miguel Santo. 1 for 1 with a
Santo.
single so far. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly
Now
feels
batting,
good
the
when you can
designated
win the
hitter,
at-bat
Emmanuel
after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's one of those
Now
you
batting,
classify as just too hot to
Jose
handle. Hit it on the screws,
Guerrero.
and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Barrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rosario at second. Valdez at first. 2 out of the inning.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Almonte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite
0 balls,
settled
1
in
strike.
out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, right
Now
fielder,
it's the right fielder.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Now a fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Junior Lake, struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Out towards right center field. Hamilton on his way in. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Pena. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Sierra. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Number 12 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino. Now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Navarro. He's already homered here in this one. Left field, Brujan sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls,
Good
1
pitch
strike.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. On the inside corner for a strike. Brujan, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
In the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but it should be.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Santo, 1 for 2. That clips the corner. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Caminero. And that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 away. And the batter now Guido.
Number 91.
And first offering is fouled off. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Went back to the changeup and it was successful.
Now batting.
So now
15.
here's the DH, Almonte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside.
That missed. That's a ball.
1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider.
Ball,
There's really
strikes.
nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Almonte with a homer in his last game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Enmanuel Valdez.
Enmanuel Valdez.
First offering, and it just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Jose Barrero.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Henry Sosa will take over here.
Well, the best
Henry
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pena now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
And that's down and away. On the ground to third. Devers throws to first in time. And now the right
Now
fielder,
number
Tapia.
82.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
On the ground. Over to first.
That's it out.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
Santos.
Gregory Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Lidom
and this is
for
where a
the Lions.
bullpen can give
The
their
right
players a
fielder,
chance to
Hector.
fight back into the game.
Rodriguez.
In the air, right side. Hamilton makes the catch for the out. One down.
Now batting.
So up
the
next,
left fielder,
Junior
Junior.
Really nice
Blake.
job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Krim makes the grab. 2 down. And now the catcher
Now
comes
batting,
up to
the
him.
catcher,
Pedro
Pedro.
Severino.
Severino.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Stone.
We go to the 8th,
center
and
fielder,
now
number
here
4.
is Sierra. That's a
That's
little
ball
bit low.
down.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strike
Yeah.
2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder,
Now batting,
Vidal
left
Brujan.
fielder,
0 for
Vidal
3 in this one.
Brujan.
And that
No,
is
that's down.
downstairs.
Ball.
And it's 1-0. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And it's even
No,
up.
that's low. Ball.
That's down
Nope,
and in.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2
You got a full
strikes.
count.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second
The batter,
baseman,
number
Robinson
22,
Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now, Miguel Santo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 and 1.
Just
Ball.
missed. In the air out to center. Flying after this one. Throws to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
The third baseman, number 5, Aggie
Making a move at second base.
Rosario.
On a pinch run. Number 94.
Now running at second base.
So the closer
Number
summoned from the
94.
bullpen. Number 72.
Ismael
Pretty big spot he's coming
Mejia.
into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality
High
pitches.
one.
He does have first open if he needs to use it.
0 and 1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Moses Castillo getting loose
Now
there.
playing first
He's
base.
now in the game at first.
Number 1,
Well, 1-run game,
Moses
and the batter will be the shortstop,
Castillo.
Eric Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. Santos back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
One pitch, one out.
Now
Navarro
batting,
will
number
hit next.
60.
Center field on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base
Now
is empty.
batting, third
Now it's
baseman,
Devers at the plate.
Rafael
1 for 3.
Devers.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and Devers is set down. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. We go to the ninth.
Lidom
Now
for
it's the
East Bay,
DH,
the designated
Manuel
hitter,
Valdez.
Manuel Valdez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And now the shortstop, Jose Barrero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And that chance handled. Goes to second for 1. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a
Now
tough double
batting,
play
the
to
catcher,
execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw.
0 balls,
that
1
takes
strike.
great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.